Pushing force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at small times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say so what you gon' do with it? Stop playing with it. If you gon' do it, then don't play with it. Exactly. Cause you're not built like that.
Flag on the play.
Yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the side, like a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I'm in the field like a Panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border.
Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the
Hell yeah, they were.
Deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel pep. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was
What uniform? I ain't gonna play with this game. Go fuck, get off.
into it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real it's a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Sterling Hawkrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Atlanta. Taken in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get these boys together. I ain't gonna play with them. Now we got my squad. Got my squad on the field now.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Elliott. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He was brought down at the...
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Now Gurley. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Ryan. The quick slant caught, and he'll take it.
I gotta play y'all fucking zones over there. I can't follow this nigga all the way around the field.
Top man Julio Jones, and the Falcons have taken the early lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Sterling Hawkrichter to kick off.
Now following the touchdown,
Oh, that went
Hawkrichter to kick off.
bad interception. My fault about that.
Fielded in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On second down, Prescott again. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
Cowboy first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Prescott.
I knew they was going to
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan, his 2nd touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do. Yeah. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
to throw on 2nd and 6.
Why do you...
Prescott, and that'll be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Prescott to throw it. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. He's got a man, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Elliott. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, Hopefully
better though.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, he's still early.
Dalton Schultz, 36 yards. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Rick Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Come down. Come down too.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 44, Ryan airing it out, looking for, and this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Darqueze Dennard. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. After the interception, here's Ryan. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Ryan's pass intercepted by the Cowboys.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 35 on second down, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Nice job there.
Gotta watch that route.
His big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboys
walk in that bitch.
Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Rick Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Keep it basic. Keep it basic.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Base defense. We'll wait for them to stop that.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
That catch good for only a couple. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it
I ain't talking to you.
That's for sure. And we all know interceptions are
talking to myself. But if you want to know, I said they gonna come through. We're gonna drop that ball.
Most of the good
That's
quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the...
And he's got his star receiver, Jones, for the Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons push further out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
Keep it
got his
simple.
man complete.
Keep it simple.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake.
Yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. We have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
The 25-yard line. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing again on second down. Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
I told you, you're going to drop him.
You're
going to drop him down. Drop him down. Keep doing that little
Absolutely.
shit.
And from
Keep
this
doing two
spot on the
things.
field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
I took too long. Get up right up.
Dancing to his left. And he'll just
Missed
throw
that
this one
window.
over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Yo.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
You said what? No.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Turnover on downs.
That was 4th down? Oh.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, it's Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
You take that bitch, man. Don't run the ball, nigga. Do it with elementary plays.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
3rd and 2, now Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards. Now Ryan on 1st down. And it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Ryan finding Julio out wide. Jones breaking from the contact. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Some might say that he's got looked at in and absorbed the contact, but even at his size, that's a tough throw to hold on to. He was unable to on that attempt.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of
slow down out there. That was like fast.
It's 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Give me that. These niggas be playing like bitches. Get your field goal down my face.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation.
Damn, nigga, you gotta pick that shit, dog.
That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
You're gonna have to drop back too. You know where he's going. All you gotta do is drop back.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage.
Everything was covered behind the Ryan. Everything was covered behind.
Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop
stronger out there, ain't he?
or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Told you defense, all you had to do was hold. Like, you know, this offense. Whew. There were a few bad ones at the beginning, but Dak done settled in. We on the road. Dak done settled in. It is up. It was up on my thing on YouTube. Yeah.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Everybody was,
Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack.
everybody was covered. Everybody was covered. We didn't see nobody.
Great
Just,
job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions,
I don't
find someone
either.
to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So just
I
brings
think
us
you
right
can
back
share
to
play,
what
but
you
I
said
don't
in the
think they
beginning.
can see
A
it or
great job
some shit.
defensively. Nowhere to go with the
I don't
football.
know.
That led to the sack.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in the game before. And right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So
Movement
play
shit is
calling may
completely
come
different.
into
All
a
they
little
glitchy
bit,
shit's
maybe
out the
run the
way.
ball a little bit more.
No
A lot of
jinking
it
and
depends
lightning
on the
and
score.
niggas.
They may have to keep throwing it.
From the 35 on second down, Ryan. This one caught by Ridley.
I'll break
And
your
he'll be a
face,
little
nigga. You
shy
supposed
of
to
the
fumble that.
25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
26-yard line.
Ryan. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted.
Niggas are
Instead,
missing all
it's
the
just
picks.
second down.
Second down and 10.
All the picks. Run.
Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley. 26 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And he puts it through.
Shit.
Makes the score Falcons 35, Cowboys 21.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off.
Celebrate.
Taken in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys
Zeke like he's getting
first
stronger.
down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
First down, Dallas.
Prescott now. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown!
Surgical with this bitch.
Amari Cooper, 55 yards. As the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh,
Stop you,
no.
you're going to knock you out, bro. If I come on tonight,
yeah, the next-gen stats showing that at an even
Spinks and
57
Garcia.
yards through the air.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Spence, and Garcia.
The Atlanta
Big fight.
offense out there for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7
fuckery.
as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll bring it up here to right at
Gurley
the
coming up through that hole. Gurley coming up through that motherfucker. Look out.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Aldon Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
That was pressure.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Ryan is going to find his running back. It's complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect
boys under pressure, they get scared. You know what I'm saying? It be like this sometimes.
Swing, slant, quick outs, things that they
No.
Throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
This is why I'm
frustrating for them
the
because they
truth.
know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away
I'm
the
the
clock.
truth.
Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give
That man on the inside.
and
You got
swing it
him.
out on the sideline.
You got him.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Now they'll toss to Gurley
I
left.
don't catch me with the block. I knew I was going to get called up every fucking way.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able
Oh, I
to
was
slip
gonna
it
get caught.
inside the 5-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
On 2nd and goal, Ryan, and that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan.
All right, folks, I got one more chance at it. One more chance at it. That's because he can't. Hey, that's the crazy thing. He can't stop my offense.
Now, this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
I don't know, man. I keep doing it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get one now, because this is where it counts. Because we go in that box. Let's go. Hurry up, man. Hurry up. Let's get out here, boys. We need 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 3 timeouts. We'll make this bitch shake.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly.
You got to hold that bitch.
3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
There's too much action over there. Too much action over there.
Prescott from the gun.
I'm going to try you.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
That's who
From the
supposed to
shotgun,
hit.
it's Prescott.
Oh, that was bad.
And my goodness,
You did that move
another
right into that
interception.
line. You gonna do that.
Isaiah
Shit.
Oliver with the INT. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of
I
them.
knew he was going there. I knew he was going there.
Xavier Woods with a pick.
I knew he was going
And he
there.
will take it on out to the 20-yard
Same deal.
line.
2 minutes, 3 timeouts.
That is the play they needed in a two-score game.
Elementary up. Elementary. Still small out there, though. Let's go. South side.
A chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
2 minutes,
They
3
need to
timeouts, fellas.
execute.
We're going to do what we do. I messed that route up. That's going to be open automatically. That's definitely open.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And now here is another interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Why don't you do a basic route,
All
man?
I can do up
No
here is just
basic
shake my
fucking
head.
route.
I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're...
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Taking it right
We're right
down
on schedule, and we got
Broadway.
57 seconds
And
to play
this is
with.
going to be brought back to a fumble return touchdown by the
And we got 57
Cowboys.
seconds to play with.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
The score, Falcons 42.
And pissed that D off and sent them dogs.
And you can bet they're preaching
Right
two
on
hands on the ball
schedule.
here as the kicks
I told you,
away
all I
following
need was
that
2
fumble
timeouts. I
return.
got 57 seconds to play with.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
57
The
seconds to
Falcons
play.
take over first and 10 at their own
I'll probably just don't
25-yard
beat 'em.
line.
About set to
it is
begin
for
their
real
next
out here.
drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain
I
their
gotta get out
slim
there.
advantage. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going
That's
out
the
of
time we
bounds.
have to play
The
with,
drive
so we
starting
still
with a
playing
first
with our
down, 11
time.
yards on that pickup.
Well, that's a carry they have
Make
to
it
be
a little easier, though,
satisfied
fellas.
with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run,
I know
a
what he's
first
doing.
down,
He just push the
he's the
button.
guy they've turned to.
No
And it doesn't
mechanics
matter what
and
the
no
defense
finesse.
thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Gurley again
Oh,
here
they on
on
that
first
bitch now.
down.
This nigga's
7
running
yards
that
on the
thing.
pickup there, and
Oh,
it'll leave
crazy.
it with a
What is
2nd
it?
and 3.
Get out of that
The
defense.
objective
Fuck it.
there,
Get out
I
of
mean,
that
yes, the
defense.
positive
We're going
gain,
base
that's
the whole
nice,
way.
but work some clock.
Base the
Yeah,
whole
you're
way.
exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Back to the workhorse today, it's Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
All right, now we play
Not
football.
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come
Watch
up
how we
first
turn
and
up.
10.
Watch how we turn
Now
up.
they'll throw it with Ryan.
Watch
And
how
he
we
is
turn
gonna
up.
be taken down.
Now we play football, fellas.
As that is going to take us
Now we play.
to the 2-minute warning. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So following the sack, they'll try to change their
Run.
fortune
Drop
here
down.
on 2nd and 13.
Drop down.
Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, he's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot. It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I know what it is. Shit, I can't do it for you.
Brings up 4th and 1.
I can't do it for you.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan.
That's overthrow.
And no,
That's
it's
overthrow.
incomplete.
He
Dan
got
Quinn's
scared because we
guys
sent them
unable to
boys.
come through there
Yeah, he
on
got scared
4th
because we
down.
sent them
And
boys.
the Cowboys
Oh, yeah.
defense is gonna get 'em the
Y'all ready,
football
fellas?
back.
Now defense turn up. Mojo, you still here, nigga? Yeah.
About set for
Y'all
this
ready?
next drive by
Let's
the
show this nigga what
Cowboys
time it
offense.
is.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate
No easy routes.
and get
No
this
easy
proverbial
routes.
train back on track?
Well, this is
We
where
got to
leadership
earn this.
really comes into
We're
play.
gonna do some
How's the
surgical
head
shit.
coach handling it?
That's
The
open,
offensive
though. That's
coordinator?
open, though.
Sometimes
That's open, though.
Inside the 35.
Surgical with this
And he
bitch,
takes
Jake.
this one down almost
That's
all the
open,
way
though.
to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
All right, what we doing here? Okay. Don't miss the window. Don't miss the window.
They'll look to throw.
Oh.
Short one going to be taken in.
Man,
here by
come on,
Schultz.
nigga.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Nah, because this everything's open.
26-yard line.
I can get a touchdown right here. I can get a touchdown right
He's
here.
back to throw. Going for it all. And it's caught. It's a touchdown.
Boom!
So they wrap
Boom!
it here in the final
Boom!
minute,
Everything's
and they're an
open.
extra point away from tying this game.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake.
was accomplished by scoring the touchdown. They're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Hey, didn't I tell you I have?
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Sorry.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
No, because he's scared of me. He's scared
in this
of me.
4th quarter.
He always because he can't do too many runs,
Fair catch made at the
so he's gonna try to do some old
29-yard line.
YouTube plays. But I ain't tripping on that.
1st and 10 at their own
Now he's gonna try to win, and that's what's gonna cost him.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime.
He got basic
if they
plays,
could.
Mojo.
And a
His
lot of
offense is
people
basic
will
as
go
fuck.
ahead and
I just
play
be
it
doing
safe
extra
here
shit.
and get to
So now I'm in
overtime
base.
and try and win it there. But you know, sitting up here in the booth,
And
See?
he can't get a throw off.
I
He's
told you,
taken
now I'm in
down.
base.
What a huge play at this point in the
He
game.
can't really fuck with
Now
me.
the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40
You gotta guard him.
seconds to go in the
You
game.
gotta guard him. I ain't gonna worry
To
about him.
try
I'm gonna let
again
you have
after
him.
the sack.
I'm gonna let you have him.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
I brought him down. That fool's been a pick. I'm gonna let you have him. I told you this nigga's
They're trying to
garbage.
take a shot, but it's 3rd
All right,
down.
now he's gonna try some little trickery. It's gonna be a flat, or it's gonna be some crosses. I don't think he's gonna really try to beat me deep right
They've
now.
been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Boom, 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 boom. I see. There go the crossers. There go the crossers. There go the crossers.
And this is
There go the
gonna
crossers
be
I was talking about.
intercepted.
I told you, I don't think he really gonna try to beat me deep. Base, baby. 3-3-5. That's how we rocking.
32-yard line.
But I ain't gonna play with you because I got my little son Wojo in here.
We're in the
I
4th
don't know what
quarter
this
and it's a
shit is.
tie game. You've got to take care of the football here.
I don't think that's
Now their
mine.
opportunity to take the lead right out the
Okay.
window, and everything is
Well,
flipped.
Wojo,
in the
let me
other
show you how good
direction.
this offense is. I ain't gonna play, but I'm gonna give him a shot.
32 now. Here's
I'm gonna stay in there.
1st and 10.
So you. Oh yeah, I can play with that. Definitely can play with that.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this
Come
football
on, man.
game.
Look at basic. Okay. This is a risky pass, but I'm gonna see how surgical I am.
Here's
Boom, boom,
Prescott.
boom, 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 boom. Hit!
He lets this one
Hit.
fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught.
I'm gonna see how surgical I am, Jake.
They've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on that sideline that just took the lead, you
I'm gonna see how surgical I am with this bitch, Jake.
Kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull
You see,
everyone
Wojo,
together,
the-
make sure they're still focused. and
The
aren't
big
already
thing about this
celebrating a
is
win.
And this carries into the end zone.
all that
And
mechanic
with time
shit that I did
factor
for a
here
whole
late,
2
he'll just
years.
take a
This
knee
game
and
is
they'll
about
start things
mechanics.
out at the 25.
It's about off mechanics, not all that glitchy shit, nigga. You gotta boom, put that boom, boom, boom.
The About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Won't
They
pick
have a
it
little
up.
bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because
Damn, I
now,
want to pick that bitch
you're not
so I
going to
can
make
do
up for
another
what's
pass.
happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. An incomplete pass leads to
I
second
know
and
if
10 from the
you take me
25.
sometime and shit, but you know I'm gonna lie with it.
Ryan to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying
I
this
just want the
thing.
ball again, for
Don't
real.
forget the extra point. It's up
Let me
and
see what I
good.
can do.
And we
I
may
can do
very
19
well be
seconds.
headed to overtime.
No, I can't do nothing to 10.
Sterling Hofford there to kick off for the Falcons.
Set to go now with
No,
the
I'll let you
kickoff.
come
These
back,
two
nigga. I
teams
could've
all
just
even
took the
again
game right
as
there.
we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
Fielded
No,
in the
you
end
couldn't.
zone.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
We didn't win. We'll win the game then. How about that? We sell it like that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie
Don't
game,
even
you
try
don't
that,
want to do
Pat.
anything
Don't
crazy,
try that.
right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just
I
that.
can pick one. See what happens. Boom,
Now
boom, boom,
Prescott.
boom, 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 boom.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
That's me. I'll keep going. I'm going to keep going.
Effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the
Nah,
clock,
nigga, I
and we're
jump on the
heading
same nigga as my
to-
receiving. Just go
So
straight.
four
Eventually, I know he's
yards
going to do some
wasn't
juking or
enough, and we are
something,
off to
nigga.
overtime.
I ran
They'll
right
change
by
that
him.
dime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score
Alright,
wins,
fellas.
but no
At
longer.
least y'all get the ball back.
Now, if the team
Yeah, I will
receives
get
the
the ball,
ball,
but this shit gonna be
scores a
impressive, dog. Watch how I
touchdown,
pick 'em
they
apart.
win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets it.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Alright. You know he can run the ball now, but we stand base the whole way. Base the whole way. You know how we rocking.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
He got you
They
burnt.
control their
He
own
got you
destiny
burnt, so
here.
you
They
got to
have the
help out.
football in
I hope you run the
overtime.
ball.
Obviously, a
Don't pass.
touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Alright, we back.
Here comes a 20th
We
carry
back.
for
We back to the
Gurley.
base.
And just
Back
no
to the base
chance of
defense.
turning the corner.
You
He
know,
can
I don't
only
know
get
about
back
that.
to the line of scrimmage.
Definitely gonna get
Second and
pass.
10 coming up.
Definitely.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near
This
the
is the one
line
we're
of
looking for
scrimmage.
right here, fellas.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
Hey, he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
Xavier
Tight down
Woods,
here,
the
though,
free
boy.
safety,
Tight
up to
down
make
here.
the tackle.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Don't try it. Don't try it, Goop. I'm about to say, don't try,
It's gonna
nigga.
be
Don't try.
incomplete. He was looking for
Tight
time
down.
early,
Wow.
and it's third down.
It certainly
He might
didn't
try a
appear
little
that that's
run
where
right
he wanted
here.
to
He
go with
might
the
try
ball
run.
initially, so he
Stay
tried
on
to get
base, though,
something
baby.
out of it by dumping it off
Stay
to his
on
running
base.
back
Where
unsuccessfully.
3rd and 8 situation.
I got your
A
help.
tough
I got
spot
your
here
help.
in overtime on the opening
I
drive.
definitely got your help.
From the shotgun,
I gotta
Ryan.
lead, though. I gotta lead.
And he comes back with
Trying to
one
help you out,
complete.
dog. Get me out of
And he'll
position.
cross over out of
Trying to
bounds
help you out.
right
Get me
at
out
the
of position.
25.
Like
12 yards is the pickup. Good
Y'all
for
have to
a
hold
first
your own.
down for the Falcons.
At the 25-yard line.
Y'all have to hold your own.
Here's Ryan to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
Y'all gonna have to hold
And he will
see?
lose yardage here to the
That's all y'all gotta do.
31-yard
Hold your own.
line.
I can't help
A
nobody.
completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a
Can't
full
help
6
nobody. You're too far
yards.
down here. Everybody hold your own, man. Do what you gotta do. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna try
So
to
they
sneak
had
him
the
right here,
big
though.
loss on that first down
We're gonna
pass
try to
play.
sneak him with some trickery
And
right
facing
here.
a 2nd and
Run.
long.
Good. Okay, he gave me too much time to adjust. He gave me too much time to set up. You better run that bitch. You better run that bitch after giving me all this time to set up.
To throw again is Ryan. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe
shit.
lucky it
That's
wasn't a
what I'm saying.
fumble as he got hit as he
A little
threw it.
trickery in that
When
bitch. A little
defenses
trickery.
get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of
trickery,
times
now
it's
go
called
back to
a
base.
jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
3rd and long. It's Ryan.
Bump that nigga and everything. I bumped that nigga
And
and
he'll be
everything.
stopped short of the first down right around
go.
the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Yeah. You know what it is. You know what it is.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Don't let him get you. Don't let him get you.
Throwing again, Ryan. That's to his running back, complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Julio causing
Just
too
a
much
gain of
confusion
3,
out
but they'll
there.
certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking,
Y'all made
clawing,
some
raking,
fucking
trying to knock
bad
the ball free
plays.
and protect their
Bad
end zone.
plays.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Julio catch.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just...
And this will be caught. Touchdown.
Good game.
They needed
Good game.
overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. A partner, a great
All
game
right,
that we
fellas,
got
we'll
to see.
get off just a second.